Hey guys, so today I'm gonna hit you with a story time, my first story time ever. And yeah, so okay, so I live in this suburban neighborhood, there's like 3 blocks of like houses, and like there's this, right behind me there's like my friend's house, and right across the street from my friend's house is this little kid's house, and like, it's like a 5-year-old kid, He's really annoying. He's kind of bratty sometimes. And so, so when you're in kindergarten, you like pass some, you say some words and you get like a paper or something like that says, "Congratulations, you got your words right, you stupid poop." And I'm like, but then, yeah, it's not really that special. I mean, they should have gave me, like, I don't know, freaking birthday cake. But, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But, yeah, so, my friend and I were just going outside, and we're like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And the kid, he's on his bike. He's always on his bike. Well, he's not always on his bike. And in the front of his house, there's like 2 bushes, and then there's like the walkway in the middle. And there's like a step down to the walkway, and it goes like, and so yeah, in those bushes, he hides like Nerf guns and bats in them, like toy bats and like some Nerf guns and like, I don't know, stuffed animals, whatever you can shove in there. And my friends were just like, whatever about that. But it's nothing important to the story. I just wanted to tell you guys that. But also, so yeah, and so he showed us our paper. I guess this is our fault for just being mean to the kid, but I mean, so he shows us the paper and he's like, "I got a paper for spelling." We're all just grabbing it around like, "Oh, look," passing it to each other, and the kid's like, "Give me a back," and we're like, "Wait, let's look at it." I guess this is our fault or something. I'm not really that type of guy that's just mean to people, but this kid was extra mean or something. I don't know. But this kid was really mean. So I was like, whatever. Whatever. That's my catchphrase. Probably gonna make some merch off of that when I make a lot of money off YouTube or something, But, sorry guys. And the kid, he's like, "Give me it back." And then there's this kid, when there's like a road and there's another road, it's like that. But yeah, sorry, I'm really distracted, but I shouldn't be distracted while doing these videos. You're probably saying, "Oh, you're stretching it out," but okay, whatever. And the kid, he's like, and then there's this other kid, his name's Landon. Oh yeah, the kid that lives by the house that, the kid of today's subject, his name's Eli. And so me and my friend Noah, you might know him, you might not. I don't think I made a video with him. I think we should. We made a YouTube channel together, but I mean, we have some kind of trash content on there. But so Landon, he goes to the kid. He runs away with his like spelling paper thing. And there's a big police chase. We're with Landon. We're just watching. Me and Noah were on their scooters or bikes. I don't know what we had, but we were just running, and we were like looking at Landon. Like, we were like right by Landon, just like scootering with him while he's running. And Eli, I don't think you guys know this, but I probably didn't say this before, but Eli's not allowed across the block. So that probably causes some problems. Like, Landon's running across the block. And I don't think Landon is supposed to, too, because he's like 6 years old. Yeah. And, so they're both around the block. They're going crazy at this point. So then we pass like a whole block, and then we go back to where we were starting. And Landon, while he was on the block, I think he ripped the paper. I don't know. This took place like October of 2019. Yeah, about almost a year ago. I'm not sure. Okay. And he rips it, and some stuff went down, okay? It's crazy. It's all crazy. And I'm like, oh, snurp. And the kid, he starts blowing it. Like, he starts, I don't think that's the right word for that, but he starts going like, you ripped my paper. I don't even know what he starts to say. And he's like, you ripped my paper. I'm gonna get you. And then he runs. And then the little kid, he grabs his two bunched up of ripped papers or whatever. And he starts running to his mom. Running into his house. And me and my friend we're like around the block, you know, walking around. And we hear some gossip, and then like, I think this girl, I don't know, like Landon's brother, she's like, Eli's mom wants you guys or something. I don't know. I don't know if she wanted us, but she was like, oh my god, something's crazy. It's something like that or something. And, yeah, I had an idea of making the video like this like a long time ago, but I don't know. It didn't work out. God, I almost dropped my, equipment or something. Guys, okay, sorry. I had to eat dinner, so, yeah. Even though it's like 6 a.m. 6 p.m., sorry. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, the girl says, oh, and right when me and my friend walk, okay, I got my phone out, and I straight up record this. I don't know how, I wanted to post this on YouTube, except I didn't want to, because if the mom saw the video, she'd come storming to my house. But, okay, so she was, like, yelling at us. She was like, you ripped my kid's paper. And we were like, we didn't do it. It was a freaking 5-year-old kid, okay? God. And then she just straight up goes like, you guys are so rude. I mean, we were being a little bit mean, but not rude, okay? We were being we were just messing around with your little kid, okay? If he doesn't know how to handle a joke, I guess he's just too sensitive to be on this earth. Like if you can't handle just like one joke, like, I'm gonna rip this paper, like when I tell a joke to my brother, like, I'm gonna delete your Roblox account, he just straight up is like, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, it's just a joke, man. And he just goes like, ugh. So this mother is yelling at us, and I'm like, I'm silently laughing on the inside, but on the other side of my brain, like in the back of my brain, I'm just like, yeah, okay, what are you doing yelling at us? You don't even know who we are. Half of the time, you just don't watch your child. I mean, it's kind of your fault for letting your child ride his bike across the road when cars are there. I mean, this kid, he just he doesn't listen half of the time, and I think that's kind of your fault. But yeah. Alright. So, okay. I had this pause there for a little bit. And this boomer is yelling at us. We didn't call her boomer. We weren't on that type of stage, but she was still yelling at us. I could tell she was somewhat young and somewhat old. You know, she's at that age where she was like half born, where like, I don't know, VHSs were a thing. So like, I was like, oh my god, this boomer's really yelling at us. And I was like at that part of age. I mean, I didn't really know what a boomer was until like I watched a lot of Scrubby. But like, my god. And it was like about that time where like boomers were like getting like kind of popular, you know. Sorry, I had the burp. Sorry. But this boomer lady just starts like crashing out on us. And it's sorry, my throat, it's getting spicy because my food. But this boomer lady is yelling at us. She's like, "Oh, you read about kids' paper," even though we didn't even do anything except for like, "Oh, here's my paper. I'm gonna be in it. Hey, you wanna come get it?" And then come get it. And I'm like, talk to that other kid. So then, like, alright, so it all ends and she comes into the house. And also her kid's like screaming. And he's like, ah! Sounds like a pterodactyl. You know, I sent the video to a couple of my friends. Like, I texted them. You know, they were happy about what they got. But the kid, he starts crying in the background of the video. Yeah, and starts spazzing out. He just starts like, ah! It's really funny. But yeah. And I might post the video. I might put the video at the end of this video. But yeah. So all I can say was this lady should not yell at children for things that they didn't do. Also teachers, because I didn't do the homework. Funny. Well, okay. So like a few days later, I'm just chilling at home. I go outside and like there's no Eli, there's no Landon, because Landon got grounded. And the Eli kid, he is not allowed on their property. And yeah, so that is the end of this video. And I guess that kid got a little lesson. So yeah.